For years there's been a great debate, and today I hope to at least do my part to clearing it up. This is a clip. This is a magazine. This particular clip goes to an Italian Carcano, and I happen to have one today that we're going to talk about. And it's not just any Carcano. No, it's not that one. This is the Italian 7.35 by 51 Carcano. This is what the Italian military had intended to make into a wartime cartridge. However, with supply and demand issues, they never really took off, and they ended up going back to the 6.5 Carcano. So we're going to take this, we're going to test it out, and see how it performs. I'll give you a brief demonstration of how this works. This is like I said, a clip. It holds 6 rounds. And for this particular rifle, it feeds from the top, locks into place. There is a button at the front of the trigger guard that when you press it, this is a very old rifle, it's very stiff, but when you press it, it is supposed to release that clip and bring it out the top of the rifle again. There. Very old, very stiff, doesn't really work right. So we're going to lock this back in place, and I'll show you the way this is designed. These are dummy rounds, so as you lock them in and cycle each round, once you get to the last round, the clip is designed to just fall right out the bottom. So kind of a neat rifle. From what I can tell, I don't know about the stock being original, but everything else seems to be original. It's stamped 1939 with the Roman numeral 17, and it is from Turney. 4-digit serial number. No, I'm not going to tell you what it is. The barrel also has the SA of the Finnish Army stamp, so this was in Finland at some point. Other than that, pretty straightforward. The safety rotates forward and across, and then you have to press it forward and rock it over to get it to release. So let's head over to the range and see how it shoots. These are Bannerman 128 grain soft points. We're going to test this out and see. Mrs. Rifleman is standing by to call 911 in case this $89 rifle blows up in my face. No wonder they lost the war. We've got a round jammed down into the magazine well here, but so far it shot really well. A lot louder than I expected, but pretty minimal recoil. So I'd say it's a winner. Well, that's all the time we got left for this episode of the Idaho Rifleman. Overall, the rifle is a really cool piece of history, but we saw it certainly was not the most reliable functioning weapon. Very cool. When it did shoot, it shot really well. Seemed like it was pretty loud. I don't know if you guys picked up on that or not, but when I was shooting it, it seemed a lot louder than many of the other rifles or anything that I've shot. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool piece of history. I wish it would have functioned better, but that could just be due to the age of the rifle. I mean, it is a very old rifle. I spent a lot of time cleaning this up and getting it oiled and lubricated and functional, so it could just be old and worn out, which is very, very likely. I mean, like I said earlier, it's a 1939 tourney Carcano, and then the Roman numeral stamping right after 1939, XVII, which is the Roman numeral 17, is indicative of the 17th year of the fascist era. They stamped their rifles with that. So that was something kind of interesting to learn about this. Again, cool piece of history, but we certainly saw it did not function very well. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this was a like an $89, basically a rust bucket when I picked it up. So I cleaned it up and got it at least semi-functional. So it'll make a cool wall hanger to go on the backdrop behind the videos we film in the studio. I hope you guys liked this video, found it interesting and informative. If you did, be sure to leave a like, drop a comment down below, let me know what you thought. If you could, I would also appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button down below. Around 96% of my viewers are not subscribed, so it helps the channel out. It's free. I'd greatly appreciate it if you just take a moment, hit that subscribe, and give the channel a follow. You can also check out the Idaho Rifleman on Facebook and Instagram as well. As always, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. We'll see you next time here on the Idaho Rifleman.
It's old, it's stiff, it doesn't really work, so let's shoot it!
I'm leaving that in.